The only thing I don't like about these grapes, no, see a grape with the seed. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's good for you, right? It's the real deal. It's the real deal fruit, right? Got all its benefit because of the seed, but it's kind of annoying, when you eat this and you got to spit it out or whatnot. What's good, BJF family? Welcome to another episode of Quick Talk with Bobby, where I want to, tap in and just have a conversation, about what's going on, the world we live in today, a little bit of everything. But what popped into my head is just like I'm seeing all these so-called rapper that's getting locked up behind bars. It's crazy. NBA young boy, now Lil Dirt is like, whoa, this is banana. Cause this is in the P Diddy thing, right? P Diddy, or like, what's up with all these celebrity artists getting locked up is bananas. R. Kelly. What is going on? It just makes no sense. This is really good right now. See, the fact that I'm eating these grapes and I'm enjoying every single minute of it is different than knowing that, because the thing is, right, is discipline, right? Knowing that I gotta be on a fruit fast and I know I can't have anything else. No sandwich, no, I got chips, donut, whatnot, right? Knowing that I'm not gonna be eating no fish and chips or nothing at all, right? Knowing that I'm on a fruit fast, so my mind already know that I can't have it. So knowing that I can't have it is one thing, right? So to me, it's like knowing that this is it. We gonna settle with fruits, blueberry, raspberry, grapes, watermelon, and this is tasting delicious right now because I know what I can't. I know for a fact that I can't have nothing till Friday, right? So it hits different and it feels different because I'm enjoying the heck out of these grapes right now. Because if I know that I'm gonna be eating something else, like I don't know, a fish sandwich or lasagna, right? I'm not really gonna want to eat this, and I might take a few bite, but it's not hitting right? So I'm not really enjoying it like I should, because I'm like, all right, I might take about 4 or 5 bites and be like, all right, put it away, right? And I'm looking forward to something else, catfish, you know what I mean, shrimps and grits, stuff like that, right? But knowing that for 3 days that I'm not gonna, knowing for 3 days that I'm gonna be on a strict fruit fast, this right here hits different. This is good. Mm-hmm. You know what's my go-to, not cheat, but just snacks that I be grubbing on. I know it's not good for me, and I know I can't let it go. It's this right here. These potato chips right here. See, so I got the salt and vinegar and barbecue, right? These right here, I love these. I love these, right? the fact that it's sitting right here, and the fact that it's sitting right here, and knowing that I can't have it, it's different because I know that it's all about having a strong mind, right? Because you're gonna see it everywhere, right? Especially on just if you're gonna be watching TV or out and about, and if you're on like a strict diet and knowing that you can't have it, and then when you see other people have it, it does make you want it, right? It does make you want to those craving does come up, and you feel like, man, I want that, right? So it's really a discipline knowing that you can tell yourself like, you know what, I'm fine without having it, and having a strong mind, and not letting it break you down, right? Because sometimes I'm just like, forget this, right? And there's a few times where I did that. I'm like, you know what? A few days ago, me and Mama Joan, no, not a few days, sorry. And that was what's it called? When we was in California, San Francisco, we went to the Laos restaurant, and my wife started eating the beef jerky and the papaya salad and stuff like that. I'm like, man, at some point, it's almost gonna break you down, right? You're like, I want that. That looks delicious. That looks bomb. So I had it, and it was cool. And that was like a few months ago, a month ago, whatever, right? And then just a few days ago, we went to go have some pho down the hill right here, right? And pho time. And then my wife, she's back to eating beef again and chicken or whatever, right? And her pho was looking delicious. She had the beef rib in there, was with the bone. It was in pieces in the pho broth, and I'm like, that looks delicious. That looks fabulous. You know what I mean? Fabulous. So I was like, I start slurping the soup and all that. I'm like, forget this. So I had a few pieces of what's it called, meat, right? It's whatever. It's not easy watching people, and stuff like that, and eating, right. It's a real discipline, but I feel like I've been on a long discipline of just over a year, and I feel like that's pretty good for me to even go that long. I didn't think I can do that, but the fact that I went a year without, eating any meat, and you know what I mean, what's it called, drinking alcohol. So that was a real discipline. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. It was hard because while I was in the process, people was drinking around me, this and that, right? I'm like, and it was cool. I was fine with that. I hung around with people, family and friends. They were drinking, and I was like, it didn't bother me, right? I'm like, I'm fine. Some people don't like it, or some people it's hard. You know what I mean? But I guess it's just the journey and just where you're at in your journey, right? Maybe from the beginning of your journey it might be hard, but as time go on, you build up, what's it called? You build up the momentum where you feel like, you know what? It's not gonna bother me. You eating this, you drinking, you doing that. It's not gonna bother me. And that's where I'm at, right? To me, it's like, it don't bother me. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard. It's definitely hard, but it's a mind game. At the end of the day, it's a mind game, right? And that's all it is. That's all it is. I think I train my mind to be strong, right? It's all about training your mind, because sometimes if your mind is not strong, it's gonna break you down at a certain point, right? It's just, for example, like, and it's okay to be broken down, right? It's okay because, like, I'm not gonna lie, for me, I'm emotional, sensitive. You can call me what you want to call it. It's just what it is. I got a good heart, and I feel like there's time where I get emotional and, sensitive and stuff like that, right? But it's learning to think a certain way, right? I think it's very important. I think it's very important to train your mind to think a certain way, because I don't want to think regular like everybody else. I want to think outside the box. So training yourself and learning to think a certain way, I think, is very powerful. Not letting certain things get to you it's like I said, it's really powerful, right? Something that I'm still working on and learning because I learned that the less you care, the more you're happier, right? That's where I'm at. I don't really care what anybody think or say, and I feel like I've been the happiest ever in the past year going through my journey. Like I'm not really caring what people think and say about me, this and that. Like whatever, you might get me for a hot second, but that's about it. I just don't really care no more. You know what I mean? Because to me, like I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to enjoy it with my family, my friends. I just want to be happy. You know what I mean? And I just feel like just my stomach is making noise. This is wow, y'all. But you know, I feel like I'm in the good spot right now in my life. I mean, it's not perfect, right? It's not perfect, but it's just what it is. This is the journey. I'm supposed to be in this position right now in my life, where I'm at right now, by myself, speaking to you guys, right? I'm meant to be right here, right now, right? It's just what it is. So I mean, it's just the timing. Timing is everything. Things will get better, And I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of a little like bored today, right? I was bored, and I was just not stressed, but just feel like kind of like, damn, what am I doing, right? And like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, I should get up and do something. I was getting lazy, and the list goes on here and there. I'm like, I got to get out of here. I go do fishing. I go do something, right? So I'm glad I was able to get out for an hour and do that. But it was just, I know it's hard. It's very hard sometimes. I mean, life is just ups and down, man. Up and down. You just don't know what's gonna happen. So, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just bouncing everywhere. We was talking about training your mind to think a certain way is very powerful. I do recommend for people to try that out. Yes, really just think, think a certain way is very powerful. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, the mind is a powerful thing, right? If you let certain thing get to you, it's gonna get the best of you, right? So to me, it's like, and I've been through all that my whole life, right? Letting stuff get to me where it was very not that, important or just, make you feel a certain way, right? Because it's hard because you're gonna feel that way, right? If somebody do something or say something or anything, we all got feelings. We're gonna feel a certain way. We're gonna feel hurt and let it get to us, right? But it's gonna happen. But I know that I just got to keep it to a minimum. Where whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Because for me, it's like the only thing that I'm worried about is me, myself, and I. I'm worried about me. What can I do to be in a better place and to be my best version, right? What can I do? So I'm not focused on anybody else, right? I'm just focused on me, my family, son, daughter, and wife. That's pretty much what I'm focused on, right? Nothing else, right? So I try not to let stuff bother me. I try to live my life day by day and just go with the flow. And that's all it is. That's all it is, y'all. But I don't know how I got here. We were talking about eating fruits and here and there, but you know how it goes. When you have a conversation with Bobby Jones, we gonna bounce to one subject to another subject. It's just what it is. We bouncing around, y'all. And I feel like that chip is looking at me. I gotta put it back in the thing. And like it's just like through that whole year, when I wasn't drinking, right? I was sober, didn't do anything, right? These alcohol been sitting here. It was at my old crib. It didn't bother me. look at it, oh, I don't need it. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like I didn't have to throw it away, right? I know some people like, I quit drinking or I quit this and that. I'm just gonna throw it anyway. I didn't, you know what I mean? I felt like I didn't need to do that. I feel like, you know what? That's what having a strong mind is. Knowing that it's right there, but you ain't gotta touch it. You ain't gotta drink it. You ain't gotta let it bother you, right? Ain't let it bother me. Just sitting right there. The chips sitting right here. Do I want it? A little bit. But I don't need it, right? It's a thing, right? Do you need it or do you want it? I want it, but I don't need it, so I'm not gonna eat it. Simple. I don't even know why I have this right here. Look at this. I don't drink this crap. Fireball? All right, guys. So, like I said, excuse me, didn't want to talk with my mouth full, but I just want to have a little conversation with you guys, right? That's all it is. Appreciate you guys listening. Thank you. It means a lot. You know, I try my best to engage with you guys. You know what I mean? Try to make content. You know what I mean? Just trying to try new stuff, right? That's all it is. It don't hurt to try new stuff, you know, and have a conversation. Because I think we're all here to have a conversation. I think conversation is very important to have, right? Communication, conversation is very important, you know, because that's how we get through with each. That's how we get through with each other, right? It's having a conversation, right? So I think it's very big that we have conversation and what's it called? I'm not really with the texting and all that type of stuff, right? Either you know, over the phone or video, right? Face to face, right? Either or, but that's a real conversation when you're hearing the voice, right? It's all about the voice, you know. So yeah, I just want to have a conversation with you guys, you know what I mean, and just get to know one another. And I feel like, you know, I'm really connecting with the BGF family, right? So to me, that's awesome, man. I feel like we have something good, guys, that I feel like we've got something really good. You know what I mean? The fact that we connect with each other. And man, shout outs to all my BGF family, man, showing the love, sticking by your boy, you know what I mean, having my back. You know what I mean? And that's everything. You know what I mean? You know, so it doesn't go without notice, right? It doesn't go without a notice. I noticed that, and I feel that we are connecting for the right reason. So shout outs to my BJ family. Love ya. I think everything that happened in life teaches you something. You know, teaching you to be humble, teaching you to, you know what I mean, think a certain way, and it helps you to for the next level, next stage in your life. We all go through stages, right, in our life. So I feel like, you know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But I feel like I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? Because I know for sure, like, you know, people want to, you know what I mean? Here's the thing. Who don't want to be successful, right? Who don't want to be successful and work for themselves and, you know what I mean, making good money and travel and doing what they want to do, right? At the end of the day, it's like, this is what we do it for, right? We all want to, you know, live comfortable with our family and friends and do the stuff we want to do and not to be told and just work for yourself, right? This is what we do it for, man. This is what it is. You know what I mean? So of course, you know, you want to be up, you know, at least to be honest, like I said, I'm not trying to be super duper rich, man. I don't care about all that, man. I just want to live comfortable and I'm good, right? I just want me a nice little crib and just enough money where I can travel and do this and do that and just, you know what I mean, be my own boss, and yeah, and I'm Gucci. Like I'm Gucci. I don't want anything else. I don't want to be no millionaire and all that type of stuff, man. I don't need all that, right? To me, like, yeah, it's if it happened, it happened. But I'm not expecting that, right? Like I said, I just want to live comfortable enough where I can, you know, travel 12 times a year, right? That's all it is. Maybe 10 times a year, right? I just want to. That's all I want to do and travel. Like I said, that's why I'm doing this YouTube thing. But that's it. It's just short and sweet and simple. I don't want much. I'm not asking for much. I'm good. I can be happy with the bare minimum, right? And that's the thing about that. Some people feel like they need a big house, big cars, and all this money in their bank, you know what I mean, to be happy and stuff like that, man, right? Because the thing is, some people, you know, I guess they're happy for the wrong reason. Are they happy for the wrong reason? Is that really being happy though, right? To me, it's like I can have the bare minimum and still be happy of what I have now, right? To me, it's like as long as I got my family, my kids, and friends, whatnot, and everybody's good, you know, that makes me happy, right? I don't need much. I feel like I don't need much. I don't. I don't. All right, guys. I was supposed to end the vlog, but I just keep on talking. It's supposed to be quick talk with Bobby. Um, you know what? I was planning to make a smoothie. I think it's too late for that. So far, all I had was just tea, coconut water, and this right here, and just maybe about, I don't know, 10 grapes. This is the last one. That's it. I'm not doing anything else till tomorrow. I'll make me a smoothie. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate the love. We clocking out. Y'all be easy. Love and peace.